All right, we are groovy. Hey there, all my fresh friends. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful Thursday. You're enjoying quarantine life. I know a lot of us don't. I'm just trying to make sure we got the stream going. We are trying something new today. Hello, everybody. I'm trying to turn this off. Hello, Pam. Hello, Ashley. How are you guys doing? Okay, so we're doing cooking with Corinne every week. Okay, so since I can't come into your home and do Tupperware parties and demonstrations, we're trying something a little bit different. And I'm really excited about this too. So this way, all the premium products, those items that you have that you want to know more about, we are literally going to be cooking dinner start to finish together today. How exciting is that? So here's what we're using. If you have these products, I did post this morning what ingredients you would need. You can always come back and watch this later. I am going to be putting this on the YouTube channel so you can access it at all times, but super exciting. So the main product we are using today is the Smart Multi-Cooker from Tupperware. Love the Smart Multi-Cooker. It is a great product, and we're going to do dinner in 15 minutes right here together. Are y'all ready to rock and roll? Yay. Go ahead and share this if you want as a watch party. Let other people join in as well. The recipe is in the comments if any of you guys want to check that later. And always remember, if you see some products that you love, you can always get my fresh product picks at twcorinne.com or shoot me a message and I'll get it to you that way as well. Okay, well, let's get going because we need to get our orzo in the microwave. So that way we do take 15 minutes or less. Now, orzo is a type of a pasta that kind of looks like rice, okay? It's a cool little grain. I actually like it a lot. I'll show you guys it up close in a second. We're gonna take 3/4 of a cup of our orzo, and we're gonna put it in the base of the Smart Multi-Cooker, and then we're gonna fill it to the water max line, okay? So the water max line. Okay, and then we're gonna put in some salt, about 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt, and this is going straight in the microwave on high for 8 minutes. Ta-da! Okay, so our orzo, I told you I'd show you a little bit more of it up close. Orzo, if you don't have orzo at home, I actually really love orzo. And let's be honest, with our quarantine life that we're having right now and the craziness at the grocery stores, you might see orzo, but you might not see your normal spaghetti or fettuccine. It's interesting which pastas are sold out, which ones have restocked. It depends on your grocery store, where you're at, and more. But I do love orzo. It's great. Of course, I have it in my modular mates, so it always stays fresh. So my cabinets, I'm making good use right now of cleaning out my pantry. I'll tell you that, right? All right, so we got this. Now, while that is cooking for the 8 minutes, we're gonna go ahead and peel and devein our shrimp because we're gonna be putting that in the colander insert here too. So we're gonna take large jumbo shrimp. Now I will tell you, fresh is always better, but I love Aldi's. Aldi's is a great place to go shopping, especially now when we're cooking at home more. Though, let's think about it. How many of you guys, make a comment below if you have realized that you're actually saving money? Think about how much you spend when you eat out all the time versus how much you spend when you cook, right? So cooking at home seriously can save you a ton of money. Meal prep, plan out for the week. Get your Crystal Wave. Right now that Crystal Wave divided dish is on special with the soup mugs. And you could actually pre-portion all this stuff so that way it's ready for you throughout the week. Even if you're working at home, doesn't mean that you can't have healthy meals ready, because I will tell you, I am not a homeschooler. I am giving so many props to teachers and homeschool moms out there. All of you that are out there, there's a ton of them. You guys are amazing, because I realize I'm not built that way. And working from home has always been a little bit of a challenge because you have to be disciplined and stay focused, and then add in the kids and helping them with their schoolwork. The last 4 weeks have, if nothing else, taught me patience I thought I didn't have. It also has stressed me out a little bit, but that's okay. So we shouldn't let our food stress us out. So you're gonna do about 20 jumbo fresh or frozen shrimp. Do make sure that, again, if you buy them frozen, this whole bag I think is only $7 at Aldi's. So this meal itself is gonna be $10 or less. It will feed your family of 4 or 2 if you like double manly portions. So you can have it that way. We got our shrimps I'm gonna do 1 whole bag. So it's 20 jumbo shrimp, peeled and deveined. So again, the ones I get are from Aldi that come frozen section. They're the raw ones, not the cooked ones, because I want to cook them with the flavoring that I want. But they're you see how easy it is to peel it? Like literally you just flip the shell, peel it, and pull it. Now next week, make sure you jump on the Zoom link with me, and then I'll get to see your pretty face as well. And we literally can cook together. If there's a product you have at home that you've been wanting to know how to use more of, like the Stack Cooker or the Micro Pro Grill, that's the grill for the microwave, or maybe you want to know more recipes with the Smart Multi Cooker, make sure you comment below and make sure you let me know, because that way I can cater the recipes. Here's my handy dandy microfiber towel. To what will work for you. So we're putting the shrimp and the shielded colander. Actually, we're gonna put that down here. This is the shielded colander, that's the big part. So shielded colander is this part. This is the one that's shielded because it's got metal encapsulated in plastic. So it literally is gonna pressure steam the shrimp in the bottom, okay? And we're gonna season it with about 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Yes, sound effects make everything better, people. So we'll put that right there. And then we're gonna take spinach and we're gonna put in the shallow colander part. So I've got my spinach right here in my Fridge Smart. Guys, if you don't have Fridge Smart, this is a great product to have. I know a lot of people are getting produce delivery, or even with your grocery delivery right now, because sometimes you have to plan out for the week. You can't just run to the store and grab 1 or 2 things. It's not the same anymore. So you want to have quality containers that'll prolong the life of your spinach. This spinach has been in here for about 2 weeks now, and we've been munching off of it. So great to have. Save yourself some money, invest in quality products. Now's the best time, because you will save money and you will make that money back when you are cooking at home. So, all right, so we're gonna put the spinach in the shallow colander, put the top on it. We're just gonna let this sit, and we're gonna let the rest of our stuff, we've got 3 minutes left for our orzo there. And then we're gonna finish up the rest of it, and we're actually gonna make a little sauce. So let's go ahead and prep for the sauce, shall we? Okay, so the sauce that we're gonna toss all this in is 4 tablespoons of salted butter, 4 cloves of garlic, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and then 1/8 teaspoon of cracked black pepper. So super yummy. Good to see. I'm checking to see who's on. Yay. Hey, Marsha. Hey, guys. Okay, so let's do the next part. We're going to take our micro pitchers. For some reason, I have the 2. I think the other one's in my kit bag in the car. I forgot to bring it in. But these are great for using in the microwave for melting. It is a nice, high quality plastic. You don't have to worry about BPA, carcinogens, any of that stuff. You're getting what you need. All right, so then we're going to take 4 tablespoons of butter. Well, that's probably about all that, right? Just gonna throw all that in there. Okay, 4 tablespoons of butter. And then we're also going to do 4 cloves of garlic. I love garlic. Garlic has actually got a lot of health benefits, guys, which is fantastic, because right now everyone's concerned about making sure your immune system is high, and garlic is rich with that. In fact, if your stomach's upset, ginger is good for your stomach, but garlic still, it's really good for you. So this is our garlic press. Listen, if you don't have Tupperware products, you can still do this recipe. The difference is, instead of doing it in the multi-cooker quickly and easily, you're gonna have to cook the orzo on the stovetop, okay? And then what I would suggest is, once it cooks, then put everything back in the pot and let it simmer so it kind of steam cooks the shrimp, because shrimp cooks so fast. Your shrimp will cook in like 3 minutes. So you wanna make sure you really get it nice and together. So cook the orzo in a pot, then you're gonna drain it, and then you're gonna add the rest of the ingredients. So again, if you don't have Tupperware products and my fresh product picks yet, you can still do this recipe and it'll still be great for you. So we've got our garlic in there. We're gonna add some salt, about another 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt, some cracked black pepper. I forgot my pepper. Always have everything right beside you. Cracked pepper. And then we are supposed to use fresh parsley. I did forget fresh parsley. Actually, I have some outside in the garden. Okay, I will grab some of that and I'll garnish it with the parsley afterwards. I forgot about the garden. See, how many of you guys are making gardens right now? It's a great time to be gardens, except for the pollen. The pollen is just a little bit, but otherwise I think we're good to go. All right, so here is this one. We got this one together for us. Let's see, butter, garlic, salt, pepper. We got all this. This will microwave for 45 seconds. I think we're gonna be good then. Cool. How's everyone doing today? Are you guys going crazy? Are you a little antsy in your home? How many of you guys are antsy? I know I am. Just saying, I am a little antsy there. I really got it for y'all. Okay, let's go ahead and take this one out so you guys can see how it's coming. And while, actually, we're gonna just take really quick and shift this right over like this, and we're gonna throw it back in for 2 minutes. That way, now we've got the orzo's cooking at the bottom, but with the water in the base where the orzo was cooking, that's now gonna steam, pressure steam our shrimp and our spinach all together, and it's gonna be so good. I know you guys are gonna love it, okay? Now I'm missing one thing. We've got, oh, I need another piece of garlic. No wonder, I only did 2 garlics. I like garlic. Do y'all like garlic? This thing's so great. All these little tools. I was talking to someone the other day and they're like, because I have all these tools, and I went to their house and I was cooking and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't have my Tupper tools. Like, you take for granted when you have these things all the time, you know? Because it just, look at, I mean, can you see this? Watch this. Isn't that great? Look at all that garlic goodness. I'm telling you, garlic goodness. All right, I got one more clove there. I'm just gonna do one. So you do a total of 4 cloves, okay? Again, the recipe is above for all of you guys. That way you can watch. Check it out and see. Again, let me know if you're watching, what products would you love to see demonstrated so we can cook together. Make sure you join the Zoom with me next time too. That way we literally can cook together. I think it's always fun to cook together. Okay, got that one there. So that's gonna be ready to cook in just a second. Now, while that's going, you know what I have got? What goes good with shrimp, y'all? Anyone have a guess? What goes really good with shrimp? Wine. Wine. So, you know, we're talking about things, businesses that are essential, right? And businesses that aren't. And liquor stores and alcohol sales are essential, probably because of all of the new stay-at-home mommies, the new homeschooling mommies that are firing themselves after their first day. But sales have actually gone up, which is kind of interesting too. All right, so this is our Tupperware corkscrew. If you haven't seen it before, it really is kind of great. So hold it right on, right, the top. Make sure you take the foil off the top first. And you literally just turn. I want you guys to see how easy this is. So easy. It comes right off. Isn't that easy? So easy. So we've got that there for you. Now we'll take this. Actually, let's take this out here. We're gonna put our sauce in there for 45 seconds. So we got that there. Let that sit, and then we're gonna pour a glass of wine. Cheers to you guys, because we're gonna need this in a second. All right, so let's check and see how our stuff's doing. I'd love to know if you make this at home. Let me know your thoughts. So we still need to cook that. Let's stir that up. It still needs a little bit more. Oh, it's looking great though. You know what I want to do? No, we'll leave it like this. It'll be fine. Take this out. You know, as quick as this can be, sometimes it just takes a little bit longer. I'm gonna give that 3 more minutes just because I want to make sure everything gets nice and steamed in together. So this is why we have a glass of wine. Cooking together, I love it. I hope you guys enjoy cooking together. Just, I'm doing this new thing where we're gonna do Zoom parties. I've had a lot of my customers message me saying, oh my gosh, I wish I could do an in-home Tupperware party. I really need to see my girlfriends. You know, you want to do the happy hours and get together. So I'm actually going to be doing weekly Zoom parties when we do the cooking class like this. So if you want to be the featured hostess and the featured, the featured hostess of the week, let me know. What I'll do is I'll highlight that you're hosting this week's Cooking with Corinne, and I'm going to make you an exclusive link So then you can share that link too. So if anyone sees any fresh product pics they want, you can share it with your friends as well, and you will reap the hostess rewards. I'll make sure you get on the Zoom with me so I can wave to you, and I'll get you prepped ahead of time so that way you can be making the recipe too. So whether you want to learn how to make a chocolate lava cake this week, next week, whether you want to learn how to do the shrimp boil, the chicken sliders, yes, I will even cook chicken, that's okay. Whether you want just to learn some really simple and easy grilled recipes like the grilled shrimp tacos, those are fun, or just Brussels sprouts. Whatever you would love to learn, if there's a certain meat or a certain product, just message me, comment below, let me know this is the one that I want to see, and we'll be sure to do that. Awesome. I think this one's about ready. Let's double check on it again so we can see. That's definitely looking good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and dump the rest of the spinach on it. Now I left my microwave open. Back. Rest of the spinach in there because I want the spinach to finish wilting. And what I'm gonna do is just kind of mix that there and then let this sit. So, yep, the orzo is good. So I'm gonna show you the orzo. Let it sit for one more second because we don't want to burn ourselves. Right, I'm gonna sprinkle a little more salt. That there too. Now, if you guys want to see the sauce looks so good. Smells so good too. Do y'all see? Can you kind of see it? All the garlic in there. Just imagine the fresh parsley mixed in with it too. I did go ahead and pre-grate some Parmesan cheese because we want to add some Parmesan cheese to the top. If you're not doing cheese, you don't have to add cheese. It's just the nuttiness of the Parmesan is super amazing, and we love having that there together. Okay, so let me show you the last little step here of what we're going to do before we plate it. We'll take our little top off here, so that way you can see we've got our spinach and the shrimp. Oh, it looks so good. It smells so good. And then now see the orzo. See how the orzo is all nice and cooked. Y'all see that? So nice. Now we want to drain off the rest of the water. Let me go ahead and get that and use the colander insert part of that. The colander insert is the white part. I left mine out in the kit. That's what I get for not being prepared. Try and be prepared, right? All right, so we're gonna take and we're gonna dump in our shrimp. And it's all in one pot too, which is great because this whole thing is dishwasher safe. So how easy is my cleanup gonna be after dinner tonight? So we're gonna mix all that together. I'm gonna take this super yummy sauce, pour it on top too. Oh, the garlic, I'm telling you guys, so yummy. Okay, look at this. Oh, can y'all see this? So good. All right, let's put this on a bowl. Let's get a nice bowl here. My clear bowl. My clear bowl. All these fun Tupperware bowls that I have from the years. This was part of the Clearly Elegant collection. So pretty. Everything is Tupperware, right? All right, let's pour some of this out into the bowl, just that way you guys can see before we get everyone together. Can y'all check that out? Put some of the fresh Parmesan up on top. And there we go. Dinner is done and dinner is served. I got my wine. I've got my butter shrimp and orzo with fresh spinach. Less than 20 minutes. We're good to go. Once we're done, I'm gonna put the leftovers or planovers, if there are any, in the crystal wave so we can save it for later, and the rest of it will be going in the dishwasher. I hope you guys are having a great time at home, even if we're quarantined. I look forward to seeing you next week for Cooking with Corinne. Remember to comment, let me know what products you wanna see, what type of meat or main, if there's a recipe you wanna see, and let's cook together. Join me on my Zoom and join me on the live, and let's just make the best out of the situations we have, right? Cheers, guys. Bye.